We're on a technical test trip with Runaway. We're here on the beach in Sarasota, Florida. And one of the things that we wanted to test in Runaway is the Airtabs. The Super Stealth uses a super high top Sprinter chassis, and then at Advanced RV we make a well in the back where we put the max fan and the air conditioner, and that allows us to add another 4 or 5 inches of headroom inside and also duct the air conditioning so that it's much quieter and also the cool air is better distributed. Because of its very smooth outline and other aerodynamic characteristics, responds a little bit more to crosswinds than the standard motorhome, which is very stable. So even with air suspension and the 3500, the Super Stealth is a little more susceptible to truck air and when they pass and stuff, and also crosswinds. So one of our clients found Airtabs and put them on his Super Stealth, and they very much improved the stability when there's difficult headwinds and crosswinds and stuff. These are installed on the rear of Runaway according to the manufacturer's recommendations. They're on both sides and over the top of the motorhome. And what they do is improve the handling. So Marcia and I now have about 3,000 miles of experience in Runaway with the Airtabs, and probably 7,000 or 8,000 miles without Airtabs. There's definitely an improvement in the stability of the motorhome with the Airtabs on it. And the reason for that, I think, is going back to my aeronautical flow kind of experience. When you have a very smooth outline, you create a vortex. The wind comes back here and then tries to fill in the space behind the motorhome. So there's a vortex all the way around, and it's like an airplane wing. It creates lift, and it creates, well, actually lift on both sides and the top. As long as these forces are even, the motorhome is very stable. But when a truck or a crosswind interrupts the vortex on one side or the other, it creates a little bit of side stress. And that side stress can be uniform, or when it's interrupted on one side or the other, it creates a little bit of side forces. So what these Airtabs do is they break up that vortex so that it makes it not so efficient of a wing, so to speak, and reduces the amount of influence that crosswinds and trucks passing and other things have. So we're at the beach. We've seen people sailing with surfboards and sailboats and airplanes and all kinds of devices that use lift to make them respond. And what we want to do is reduce the lift on the back of the motorhome so that any disturbance in that doesn't create disturbance in the way that it drives. And that's what the Airtabs do. We know the Airtabs help, and we thought we'd share that with you. Thank you.